Cool.
Hello.
Way different than what happens in the game.
Good evening.
Welcome. I didn't hide fish yet because I wanted people to see this on stream, but now it has to go away because
It's
trying to.
welcome to cavemen. Try not to die.
that is a big part of this game. Yes, is just very much try not to die. It has very strong survival mechanics. I don't know. So Jacob here is joining us tonight. He was not here last time, and so he does not know what he's signing up for, and I kind of don't want to tell him. But listen,
That sounds good to me.
Awesome.
Jacob, just wing it.
That sounds like a plan.
So tonight is part of our playtest of The Lost Tribe, which is a story campaign that I've created for use with the Paleomythic game system, written by Graham Rose and published by Osprey Games. Excuse me. So this game is available. We're playtesting it because I have it available as a paid game. If you want to hire me as a GM, it's a paid game on start.playing. You can find it there, The Lost Tribe, Paleomythic, and hire me to run it. I'm hoping to I have sessions scheduled to start in April, a campaign of it. We'll see if there's actually enough people that sign up to do that. But it's also available if you just want to hire me on a different schedule. We can talk about that as well. But more importantly and more pressingly, we do basically everything we do here on behalf of Extra Life. Extra Life is a fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We each support a hospital closest to us. Most of us. I think everyone here is signed up with an Extra Life page this year. Yeah. So, we're each supporting a hospital. There are various hospitals throughout our team, but you can go through the link that I've posted in chat, and it appears right below us in the stream video as well. Go to our page. That's the Rabbit Haberdashery Extra Life team page, and you can donate to any of us through that way. You can sign up to raise money for your hospital. You can even join our team if you want, or you can join a different team and make a team or whatever. But I would encourage you to do that. Every cent that's raised goes straight to the hospital. We don't get any of it. Extra Life doesn't take a cut for overhead. They get that handled through a different process. And so every single cent you donate goes to help kids in the hospital who need help. So we would encourage you to do that. It's very important to us, and we're going to bring it up at least one more time before the stream is over tonight. So let's kick straight into this thing. Oh, yep. Jacob is now in, so I can go ahead and make this sheet. Now, we're using Roll20, and it's not visible on stream. I don't have Roll20 visible on the stream for this game, because a lot of it is... Honestly, I'm not going to be using very many maps. The game is really not designed to be map reliant. It's very mind's eye style. Because like the distances aren't solid numbers. I might bust out the
battle grid.
I might bust out a battle grid if I need to, like if we just can't keep track of it. But I'm not planning to. So and that's one of the things we're testing, honestly, is whether or not it's feasible to do this without having an actual map in front of us telling us where everything is.
Step 1, light a village on fire. Step 2, begin to fight.
But in Roll20, they don't have sheets built for Paleomythic yet. There it is. I've got to get the book down. They don't have sheets built for Paleomythic yet, and so what you actually have is a notes document with a spreadsheet in it, basically, that I built. There's a lot of documents that you can look over. We'll spend some time kind of helping you build a character as we go, but there's also just information on how to do that. Like if you go under character creation and update, there's documents that explain how to build and name your character. And getting gear and everything like that. And I would encourage you to take a look at that, Jacob.
Yes.
But essentially, you're just picking some traits, you're picking some talents, you're grabbing some gear, and it can all be done randomly, and it'll basically work out. If you want to do it randomly, you don't have to.
I think everyone did random other than myself.
There was a little bit of randomness being utilized by everybody, but not... I don't think anyone was I don't know if anyone was fully random.
Maybe that was Eric.
Maybe Eric was. What we're doing tonight is we're going to play a little bit of just kind of the setting itself. This is kind of a prequel. The actual story will start... Okay, so you're playing in a nomadic tribe. This nomadic tribe takes... For 6 months of the year, they travel. So they travel 3 months away, and then 3 months back, and then they meet with all the other tribes in this culture at this central location called Rigvar. And then they spend the other 6 months traveling the other direction, 3 months out, 3 months back, and have another festival when they return. No, wait. Because they do it twice. So... Yeah, it's total of 6 months. So that they get there twice every year. What is that? Anyway, so what the story starts. The story proper is going to start when we get back to Rigvar. But tonight's session is going to be while we're out on our nomadic paths on the way back to Rigvar. So that we have some time to kind of explore some interactions, do some hunting, do some gathering, just kind of get a feel for some of the mechanics. It's basically a tutorial that happens before the story proper starts. And what is going on over here? Ah, you're rolling dice.
Yeah, sorry. Just doing
No,
my
that's
character.
fine. I just, for some reason, my screen isn't showing. There we go. Okay, no, it
Excuse
wasn't
me.
showing things properly over there in that chat.
Oh, of course.
What just happened to you?
I rolled a 3 on determining my flaws.
Oh, that's
So you have 2
So
flaws.
now I have 2 flaws.
All right.
well. Hey, that lets
That's
But
you.
gonna
that
get
means
you
I
like
get
2 extra talents. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 extra
Yeah,
talents.
6. Is it? Oh, I thought it was traits though.
Oh, it is trait. No.
Traits, yeah.
What? Yeah. Whatever
Wait.
it is. Yeah, it's traits.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
It's
No worries.
We're all
It's
learning
okay.
the system.
I have 2 flaws as well.
I'm the only one who's read the
Okay.
book, so.
flaws are actually
Awesome.
really good for making an interesting character.
Yeah. That's true.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
So-
you'd get Mary Sue's, and it's like,
Yeah.
This character is so much like my Pathfinder character, though.
Really?
He's a storyteller. He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
that bright.
So this game, it's fun fact for those of you watching. If you on the Discord channel, which you can join our Discord, we have sections for each of the games that we run, and the section for this, before I had it nailed down the name, the Lost Tribe, because the continent that the game is supposed to be based in is called Mu, and so that was originally called those channels category was originally called Brave Mu World, and and this group, the role in the Discord for people who play this game is called the Mutang Clan. So the Mutang Clan.
that's where it came from.
Yeah.
I noticed that tag. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, that's why. Because that's the name of the role, the server role. Anyway, so you guys all have your sheets. Jacob is working on his.
I'm ready to die.
That is a distinct possibility. Let's go ahead. So yeah, death is not as avoidable in this game as it has been in some of our other games.
Sweet demise.
Oh, I gotta point out that
Hey.
Jacob has some cheese balls there in his office, and I'm jealous now.
Oh no, you want to talk about food jealousy? Let me pitch you this real quick.
Whoa. Did Matt beat me?
Yeah,
Yes.
by a significant margin. So
Oh, yeah.
No!
so Carol-
Matt was actually beat.
I was on time this time.
that's
Yeah,
true.
he
He
was
was
on
here
time.
before we were on stream.
Yeah, but wait
Dead
on
before
time
you even
for
hit the
Matt.
ground.
Like,
So my
Matt shows up exactly when he means to.
my
I am
Valentine's
a wizard.
gift. My Valentine's gift this year, Carol got me one of those, big hearts, but instead of being filled with chocolate, it had Oreos in it and this kit. And it's 2 mugs, and one says "We go together," and the other one says "Like milk and cookies." And it holds the Oreos in the middle, and it's got these little tongs for holding the Oreos and dipping them
Wow,
Wow.
in the milk.
that is
Cool.
beautiful.
And that is
I like it.
That's what
Part
I
of I would think like so for me, part of the experience of Oreos is to dip it in with your fingers and not use
Nah.
like tongs.
Oh, I
see,
feel a pineapple episode coming in right now.
See,
This
So
is
I'm not
pineapple stuff.
judging you, Tim. You know,
I might be slightly judging you. No, I should not though.
The thing is,
I mean,
I
there's a
enjoy
right and
the
wrong
challenge.
answer.
I enjoy the
Yeah,
challenge
always
of
say.
getting it like as close as you can without your fingers dipping in.
What
see, Coinless gets it.
I historically have
But I
done.
don't like dipping my fingers.
What
in.
I've historically done is put a fork into the cream.
Oh no! Can't do that. That's
Why not?
cheating.
But so
That's
Carol
cheating.
got me tongs. Now, anyway,
Is that still cheating?
Well,
I
the
didn't know
tongs
the
can be-
rules of Oreo consumption.
Well, the thing is with the tongs is they apply a lot of pressure, so it could like accidentally split it in half if you apply too much. So there is a bit of you got a finagling going on there.
Yeah, we are
Finagling.
definitely
Oh,
getting
okay.
anachronistic though.
Well, why didn't you just say
Our
so?
characters do
Oh
not
yeah.
have access to Oreos. We're gonna have to bring. We might have to resurrect pineapple just for things like this. All right,
the
I'm
need
gonna,
a-
I'm
Oreo,
gonna do
the
that.
Oreo debacle.
the Oreo
I miss
episode.
pineapple.
We'll have an
Oreo,
episode
guys,
of an
Oreo. We
MCU
gotta
episode.
focus on the plot.
It would be called the spiky fruit, though.
The spiky fruit.
Oh, Coinless, by the way, we were talking about Tony, Iron Man, and I forgot that I was wearing my Stark my Stark Racing.
We
I
were-
didn't even.
We were. That's what we were doing before we launched stream. Talking about the
know.
MCU and especially Iron Man and how much I don't like how much the MCU relies on him, even in other people's movies. All right, so, but we can talk about that.
Have we talked about Batman
time.
showing up in the Flash movie? I
Oh,
mean,
for
come on
crying
now.
out loud. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what was that? What was that game we were playing? Paleomythic, right?
Paleomythic.
Paleo pineapple.
Is there pineapples on
Pineapple
Prehistoric.
land?
There's
Prehistoric.
there probably are pineapples in the setting in the Grand Continent in the Brave Mew world. There will be.
I like the
pineapples.
roll to find a pineapple.
Well, that is
Is
a
it
gathering.
Celine or Celine? Is
Oh
it-
yes, all right.
Yeah.
See,
I've
Make it
been
work.
pronouncing
Make
it as
it work.
Selen.
Selene.
Selene.
The goddess lady, got it.
Yeah, the moon goddess Selen. So this culture reveres the moon, and each tribe is named after a totem spirit that they view as serving the interests of the moon. You guys are in the Shadowed Cat tribe, as we discussed last time, and that comes with some expectations, like your hunting style, for instance. You're going to hunt very similarly to how lions and other large cats hunt. In that it's
Sit back and let the women do everything.
it's very much it's very much I think actually some of you might be women. I don't remember.
That's how lions hunt,
Um,
technically.
But yeah, no, it's so the group tactics are very much to break the herd apart and isolate targets. And there are certain people in the tribe who will then be expected to more or less single-handedly take down the targets that have been isolated. So that's essentially the hunting style that the Shadowed Cat tribe utilizes, and so they emphasize stealth and strength in their culture, in kind of their daily practice. There's a document in the Roll20 interface describing the Shadowed Cat and how they are distinct among the Celaya. And if you join my Patreon, you will get all of those documents as some of them go up. A document of mine related to this game goes up on there once a month, and you can actually use all those documents to play in this setting. I feel like I'm doing a lot more plugging than usual tonight. Anyway, so Jacob, you're working on your sheet. So let's go ahead and start with talking through the basic gameplay. So we're going to introduce this as it's morning in the tribe. You have been traveling for a while. You are on your way back to Rigvar. You know that there's going to be a festival when you get there. Because there is, every single time you get there, that's kind of part of the point. Let me see if I wrote down which one it is. Festival of Rest. So it is currently fall, essentially.
Does everyone go to this festival just to take a nap?
No. So
It's like a celebration and where we hand off elderly people so that they can just not be our problem.
yeah, so if you go
Hey,
into the
wait a
document
second.
Do we
of
know-
Chilean
Okay.
ceremonies, there's a
Oh, okay,
description
there's a
of the
post-it.
Festival of Rest. Yeah.
Ah, very good.
So the Festival of Rest is a 3-day celebration held at the autumnal equinox in Rigvar. The Celaya thank Selen for guiding them through summer and celebrate the world entering her domain, because of obviously in late autumn and throughout winter, the nights are longer, and so the moon has more sway. The old are highlighted in this festival with ancestors honored and elders given gifts and sharing their wisdom freely among the whole assembly. Tales of great spirits and wisdom for the lean season are shared because they are entering into winter, which means they're going to have to be dealing with all the difficulties of winter.
I'm not going to give any kind words to Coinless since he says that putting the old folks out to pasture.
I didn't say out to pasture. There's a literal group that just like the old people. They go to that tribe, and they just stay there.
So the Tribe of the Moon does.
Is it the
live
tribe
in
of Florida?
The Tribe of the Moon does live in Rigvar full time. They don't travel, but they're also responsible for the festivals and do a lot of stuff there.
You see,
So-
I read the lore.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
I didn't.
Yes. Anyway, well, that's fine. You can read it as we go if you like to. Anyway, so we're going to begin game, and tasks are kind of shared, like rotated throughout the tribe, because you don't have to hunt every day, so it doesn't. You have hunters, people who are better at hunting, but like they need something to do the other days when you don't. And if they get injured, you need somebody who's able to step in. And so there is a certain amount of rotation. But your group is being sent out on a hunt today.
Yes.
So.
None of us have. Does someone have tracking?
Do we know each other, or is this the first
Yes.
time we're all?
You are part of an extended tribe. You're part of a tribe group. There's only like 30 people in your tribe. Like
No.
you've grown up together.
Okay, so we know each other. We're family.
I feel like we should just sit down, around a fire. It's like, okay, I know we all know each other from birth, but hey, so I'll just introduce myself. I'm Farrell. What's your name? Player name, Coinless. Player, character fit.
Well,
Farrell.
obviously it wouldn't make sense to happen in game, but it would not be a bad idea because we
Totally
made
not writing
characters,
down
but we
notes
only
for
did
every
it
character's
once. We just kind of roughly went over everything. We didn't talk about what we ended up building, and it was at least a month ago. So yeah, we should go around to kind of introduce ourselves to the other players and to stream. So we'll do that real quick before we start actually playing out the mechanics of the hunt. We will go. I was gonna say clockwise from right above me, but I called on Dave first last time, so I'm gonna go a different way. We're gonna go counterclockwise from next to me, so that puts Eric up first.
Oh. Okay.
Eric.
So.
No pressure,
Hi.
but you're gonna determine what we say.
I know, right? We're all gonna model what you say and
Yeah.
make it better. So, my name's Eric. I'm supporting San Diego's Rades Hospital over at Extra Life. Go to the page, donate if you can. But I'm going to be playing an old man named and I didn't pick that name. I rolled that name, so his name is I look forward to having lots of fun with that. And he is a beast tamer / effigy maker. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It'll be fun.
Jacob doesn't know who his character is yet. Chris.
Yeah, I'm Chris. I support the Oshai's Children's Hospital in Buffalo. And I'll be playing a young male character named Han, as in Han Solo. No coincidence, just that was the way it rolled. And he's a barbarian doomsayer. So I'll be interested to see how that combination works out. And looking forward to see where this adventure takes us.
Matthew.
So I am trying to remember the name of the hospital, actually.
It's the one right over there.
The Children's Hospital of the King's
the shiny one.
Daughter.
Oh, okay.
It's actually called the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters. And
Wow.
that is the hospital that I'm playing for. Yeah,
feels
interesting
slightly
name,
pretentious,
right?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh, I've sent patients there. That's the one in Norfolk, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one in
Yep.
Norfolk. And I am playing. What is his name? Um, Zolzul. That is his name.
Nice.
That and he is a barbarian warrior bone chanter. So we'll see how that goes.
Dave.
Good evening, folks. I will be playing as. He's an older male. He's had some miles on him. He's kind of like kind of skinny, like an old like an old cat would be. Very matted hair. He is a crafter and a storyteller, and the way that he tells his stories is very gruffly because he's also a savage. And I am playing for Boston Children's Hospital.
Fish, the disembodied voice among us.
Wait, what's Dave's character's name?
As AZ.
Oh, as okay.
Not to be
As
confused
good
with-
as it gets.
Yes.
Old as. I'm just gonna add a prefix to it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be making grunting noises the entire time.
You.
If I do anything that you dislike, you can just say you as.
Dumbass over there.
Well, I was gonna call you old
Well, I
ass.
mean, he's pretty ignorant, so that would probably
I love these
go
names
pretty
already.
Fish,
Yeah.
who art
so,
thou?
Fish. Okay. I'm coinless. Raising money for Children's Hospital, assuming
Right.
that's what went in.
I forgot your
And
username
I am-
wasn't Fish.
And, my name is Coinless. I'll be playing as Feral. My character class is a Feral. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. And are you ready, Jacob, to introduce yourself?
I am.
All right, do it.
So,
Let's do that.
my character's name is Zim, and he's a crafter hunter. And he's fairly young, but very agile and quick. So,
Okay. Ooh. Knock it off. All right.
At least we have one hunter.
we have.
Yeah, that'd be
real
funny. We
cats.
have a tribe of no hunters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could still punch them even without the talent for being a hunter.
We're just not very good
So
hunters.
yeah, the talent hunter
We're
gives you
vegetarian.
benefits when you're hunting, but like you can just kind of also do that anyway.
Just have good stats.
So first things first, you guys have been sent out to gather food. You need to figure out what you are going to do about that. How you're going to do that. So
Let's hunt a mammoth.
Were we told what type of food that like is the prize or the like come back with? If you can get one of these, that's good. If you,
well, okay. So you're.
are we hunting deer? Like, did they tell us to go hunt deer or to go hunt like
Go hunting.
Not really, I mean-
anything with meat?
Yeah. So basically, you need to bring back enough food for the tribe for a few days. And so the easiest way to do that is going to be there are a couple herds nearby. Now the Shadowed Cat tribe kind of follows along the migratory patterns of the of these large. They're almost antelope-like, so that type of creature. They're definitely prehistoric versions of that.
Aw. It's an intro quest. We should be hunting the mice in the basement below the tavern.
Well, you find a tavern in this setting, and we'll see what we can do.
That's right.
Okay, step 1, build a tavern. No, wait, step 1,
Build the
invent
first
a
tavern ever.
Step 2, stock it with
Ferment
mice.
something.
So, so yeah, so that's gonna be like the default, but there are other things around. Like there are bison type of things. There are. Do I have like?
What's the biggest thing that we can hunt in the area.
The biggest
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going big.
Hunt successfully or hunt?
No, that was the question. That was the
I just
question.
want.
It's hunt.
What is the biggest thing we can hunt?
The
And
abominable
is the
snowman.
option a lake whale?
Well,
Lake
no,
whale.
it is not a lake whale.
You know, it's fantasy, prehistoric times. It could be lake whales.
So there are mammoths in the setting, but they're not near you right now. Their migratory patterns are actually followed by the wolf tribe. So the biggest is probably either going to be the mastodon or a big rhinoceros, a woolly rhinoceros. There's a few of each of those. There's a little herd of mastodons near you, where you guys are right now, and you've found evidence of in the past few days. And there's been sightings of woolly rhinoceros. So you can
Mastodons are
forego
small.
you can forego the antelope type things that you've been eating a lot of lately if you want to go looking for something like that.
I definitely think we should take on the woolly rhino. Pharaoh is going to like, I suggest we hunt the woolly rhino. It has a lot of meat. All we have to do is kill it.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Perfect.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, right.
I would be like, whoa, whoa, whoa there. I think that we should get the stuff that we know we'll be able to hunt.
We will make Selene proud with our offering when the time comes, though. Don't you want to make our goddess proud and bring
I
a
want to be
glorious
alive
feast?
around to enjoy that moment.
I can enjoy it in the
The-
afterlife with the ancestors. It'll be
I
an
would-
honor to die in the field.
I would recommend making snares so we can get some of these antelope creatures.
You seek death too quickly.
If it's to feed the children, then I will die honorably.
Any of these things?
Cornless really just
I
wants to see what happens when a character dies.
I just want to shrug.
That's-
I would just shrug and be like,
He heard
how-
survival
is
sim
that-
and was just like, all right, how fast can I die though?
is he?
I have
is
3
your
other
character young or not?
characters.
I forgot. Is your
My
character
character-
young or old?
Who?
You're gonna bring all of them
Quayless.
in. Like you don't have to
I'm in
die
my
to bring
30s.
them in.
Oh, you're in your 30s, but that's
Yeah.
kind of old in this framework, huh?
You can live up
Not
to like
really.
70.
Okay.
This is fantasy vitality. My guy is like,
Okay.
he's like built as like a freaking statue.
Well, so across.
Wait.
human-
Okay.
Across
I kind of.
recorded. What?
I would like to make. One of my characters is a seer, and I would like to make a prediction. But I gotta read this for a second. I want to make a prediction of, like, whether or not the big hunt is a good idea or not.
Now,
So
you
make a
guys
prediction.
can
So I guess
also-
stones.
You guys can do a wise check, which would be all right. So every check is 1 die per trait that you have. D6.
Okay.
And
Unless
if
you have
you
a negative.
have now, this is a wise trait. So if you have wise, you get to add another die, and if you have ignorant, you have to subtract a die.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So how many traits do you have on your sheet? Is the first question. Anyone who wants to do it.
I have 6.
Is it just a wisdom check? I have 7, so
it's not a wisdom check as such, but yeah, wise. So yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if you have 6, then you roll 6. If one of those 6 is wise, then you get to roll 7, and if or whatever, you get to add 1, and then.
Okay.
So you have 4. So anyone who rolls.
R.
If you roll any 6s in your dice pool, you succeed the check.
Okay.
Yay!
What if we don't roll a single one?
Okay, I succeeded.
Then you fail. You did not actually.
Wait, no, I was looking. Sorry, Jacob did it
Oh.
the exact
Yeah.
same
Oh,
time
I
as
did.
I did.
Yeah, so coinless did not succeed, which I think
Coinless
goodness.
doesn't know anything.
was self-evident.
I think it's a great idea to hunt
Um,
that thing.
Matt
Matt has no clue.
absolutely did not succeed.
Wait, how many dice am I rolling again if I
All right,
roll
so
something?
How many
I'm
how many
sorry.
traits do you have first?
I got
So 1, 2,
2, 3, 4,
You have 4.
5. I'm using I'm using a different character right now. So
You're not using.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using you.
I thought you were. What's the?
I swapped
okay,
out
value.
because this one's a seer.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait,
5.
what?
Wait,
I have
Swap out.
5. I have 5 traits. I can answer that. 5
yeah.
traits.
And if
So
you
it
have
is
wise, you add 1. If you have
5d6?
ignorant, you subtract 1.
Yeah, so you do have ignorant. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have ignorant. So you roll 4.
You roll 4.
Wait, Eric, what character are you playing? You said because I'm trying to
Baloo.
write down the names.
Well, I have more than one character. The other character I'm playing right now at the moment is Balyul.
Oh, they're
Most
also in the
everyone
cat
has
tribe.
more than one character.
Yeah, I just thought
Yeah.
they were
I
all
only have
like,
one
blocked
character. I
off
didn't roll.
Yeah, I only have one.
until we got to the tribe
Yeah, so
location.
the character that you
So,
put into the
what I
cat
got?
tribe is the only character you can play right now.
Okay, so he's playing as Balu.
Yeah.
No, okay, because I'm
I'll
just
play
I want to
with
keep
Balu
track
then.
of names.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is
so the only one okay. Then I can't play the other ones right now. Okay.
Right. Yeah. One of them.
Okay. Then I will go
Is
with
in
this
the-
one. I've changed up. It's Balyul. It's adolescent female.
No, what Tim was saying is Coinless rolled other characters that were in other tribes.
Yeah.
If all used in the
Oh.
cat tribe, in the shadow,
If all
Cat
of your
tribe,
characters are in the Shadow Cat tribe, then you can
then
choose
you
whichever
can
one
you can
want.
switch between them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the
When
clarity.
you leave camp, only one of them comes with you.
There you
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Now, ultimately,
I roll.
when we get into the
what
story
hap-
itself,
Okay.
all of your characters are going to be in the tribe together.
Okay.
And I'll explain how that works when we get there. So all of your characters are going to be in the tribe, and you're going to have the freedom to pick between them as we go, whether or not they're in the same tribe right now. So, like Coinless, every one of his characters is in a different tribe. When we get to the main storyline, they'll all be together, and he can choose freely between them. Right now, we're only in the Shadowcat tribe, so only characters that are in the Shadowcat tribe are eligible.
Got it.
But as far as I'm concerned, you could have put all of them in the Shadowcat tribe. That's kind of your own decision.
Ah.
But you can't change.
So I rolled a 4d6 and I got 1 6. What is that telling me?
Means you
that
passed
means
your
that you
wise.
succeeded.
Okay.
So, wisdom is going to tell you that woolly rhinoceros is a pretty hard thing to take down.
Are you sure
massive-
that's the? Go ahead.
They're very difficult to take down. If they hit you, like, you might be dead. Like, one hit from them might kill you, and their skin is like hard armor. It's like,
Well, I failed my roll,
It's like
so
wearing
I think it's a
rocks.
great idea.
yeah.
Yep, and I'm careless, so why not?
But you know
would
better.
say she would be like, "I do not see this going well. You do not understand the risk we take in an
If
outing
we
like
die,
this."
that's less mouths to feed for the clan and the tribe,
Yeah.
and then that just means that we get to die and go to the ancestral plane.
You're
I would like to
doing
do a
an
seer check to
unusual
see
guy
if
in this. Yeah. Okay. So
I would
go
like to
ahead
do a
and roll.
seer check to see if we were if we would be victorious against such an animal, our group
Let's
hunting
see.
it. And so seer is able to make predictions, but only
You made a seer with the ignorant trait.
Yeah, no, he did.
I
read that.
rolled. No, I completely was
Yeah,
rolling every
okay.
trait, and it just kind of
Woo!
yeah, it didn't
It's-
help any. There was no
It's definitely
synergy there.
wise tests that you roll for this.
But-
Okay. So go ahead. And
I
do a
100%
wise
let the
check.
dice do everything.
So it's gonna be the exact same as the last 4 dice.
Okay. 4d6.
Yep.
And oh,
Hey,
look at that!
Oh,
Look
that
at all
was a
those
really
good
good
rolls.
roll.
really good.
A 6
Wow.
and 3 5s.
That's
for those of you
almost
watching at home.
the crit there.
Oh, if only that's how
So
that worked in this game.
so I threw the bones down, and where are the bones telling me they are? GM.
Let me go ahead and whisper to you, and then you can interpret.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
We're going whisper mode.
Yeah.
I'm having nostalgic Amanda vibes now. I'm completely.
As is thinking up of how this possible story will go so that he can be like, and well, there's once this dumb, stupid young cat who wanted to attack something way out of his league, and he died. The end.
No, you don't understand. I've never had a character die before. I need that medal.
We need that medal. You want the
I
achievement.
need that medal.
Well,
Roll the new
I
character
need to
sheet.
speed run my character's lifespan. Okay.
Well,
I tried to
hearing
do that in the
is-
Star Trek campaign, but that kept getting nixed.
Well,
But these
okay.
characters, yeah, but
In this game, I am confident your characters, at some point, you will each lose at least one character.
I have
That's just
3 other
if we
characters
played
to
long
switch
enough.
to.
I
Um,
I think it's the first time I've ever had a GM just come out and blankly say you
You will die.
You'll die.
There will be death.
this,
And
I've
It will
read
it will
through the
be
com-
all of you if we
I've
play
read
long
through the
enough.
combat. I've read through the combat
You will
system.
not
I've
survive
read
this.
through the rules. Death is. We are going to be acquainted with death in this system.
I
And I
call
can
on the power of the
verify
dice to
that Tim
to,
does not shy away from killing characters.
I was told
No,
this was
I
a stress
don't.
test, so I just was saying.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not
That's
gonna
true.
do
We
anything
are
crazy.
stress testing the system
That
and
is
the
true.
campaign. So like,
I won't be pillaging and burning villages, but I seeing
yet.
my limits is
well,
something
there's
I
not
want to
many
try.
villages as it is.
that's
Fine, we'll build villages to burn down. Does that make you happy?
Valiul
Well,
would look at the
we're
bones on the
nomadic.
ground.
That doesn't mean everyone's nomadic.
Valiul will look at the bones on the ground and then look up and count all the party members, and then look down at the bones, and then take a few bones away, and then a few more, put them in, and then a few more, and then a few more, and put them over in a different pile, and go, "We will be successful."
Okay,
Fair.
how many bones are left in front of us? Like how many?
There are 4 bones still in front of her, and there's like a mound of bones over on the other side. A mound.
Farrell's gonna be like, nice. It's like that's good. All the bones are in one pile. That means we have very high odds.
Baul will
Right.
pick up one of the 4 bones and then break it in half, and then pick up another bone and break another one in half.
Good,
There.
they're even higher.
That is better.
I really should stop making my characters stupid, but that's this one. This is the only dumb character I have. I wanted to break the chain. That's why.
Did you though? Did you?
I don't know. Honestly, I
We don't-
made this
that's yet to be
character
seen.
specifically just to like test the waters, and now I ended up playing this character because it's the only one in the Shadowcat tribe.
Can I?
I made a
try
promise
to-
a month ago.
Can I try to convince Coinless?
Oh no, you don't need to convince me. If you just want to do the other thing, he'll totally go along with it. He's just saying, "Hey, this is a good idea," and no
That-
one's told him.
Okay.
That we're not doing it. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
we're not
so-
gonna do it. Okay.
Okay. So what do you want to hunt the
Let's
guess
do
the
like
deer?
the antelope creatures.
Okay.
I think that we should create snares to trap them.
So your tribe does not emphasize trapping as a means of hunting.
Oh. Well, my character's
As I
guileful.
Yeah.
So and
Um,
he's a crafter, so
Classic
So,
spider tribe.
So I
and he's
would-
very cautious.
Well, so the general, as we said, the general what your tribe values in terms of how to hunt is stealth and strength. So now one
gotta
thing that
read this
would
up
make
now.
sense, however, is if you used kind of your crafting skill, like okay, some types of traps would make more sense than others. Like there are tribes that are going to use all kinds of clever traps. The cat, if you're thinking about a trap, it's probably more like a spike pit than anything.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah, I mean you can pitch that.
Yeah, so I will pitch a camouflage spike trap, spike pit that we chase several antelope creatures into.
We're switching to antelope creatures.
I guess. Okay, I know. I have a great idea. I'll hunt them down, and then I'll lead them to the. We lead them to the trap. Everyone can like go like have a split team, one waiting in ambush and one, you know, making them run. Because unless we can catch up to them, it's kind of the goal, right? Or
Sure.
because we got to lead them. I assume they're not just gonna move there by themselves. This is out of character because Pharaoh wouldn't really be able to say this. This is more of just does everyone do that plan?
So you're gonna chase. We're gonna
We can-
make a trap, and you're
Yeah.
gonna chase them down.
Chase them into it.
Chase them into it.
Some
Alright,
people.
so who's going to do what on this?
Pharaoh's on the chasing them team.
Yeah, I'll be on the chasing too.
Hey.
I'm pretty agile.
Aren't you a crafter though, or no?
I am
Does
a
that
crafter.
matter?
Well, so the
He's
crafting,
crafty,
the
running.
crafting is going to have to happen beforehand.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
what you're looking at is what you're going to have to do is have some people who split the herd to isolate a creature.
Split the
And-
party. Got it.
Those people are going to work with chasers to then direct the target that you've identified, the target
Gotcha.
or targets, and then somebody is going to be lying in wait to strike. And you're using the spike pit to help your strike, but you're probably still going to have to like throw a spear or two. So you crafting it doesn't say what
Okay.
party you're going to be in when you get there. You will have already crafted it by the time that happens.
So, as would be the one to hang back around the trap to attack the creatures once they're in the pit.
Okay,
How deep is the pit?
it's going to depend on what he makes.
What are you planning to make?
I mean, it has to be deep enough where they can fall into it and get impaled by spikes. So, how big are these creatures?
All right. Well, so the herd that you're following is kind of a blended herd. There are gazelles and there are aurochs.
Okay.
Gazelles are exactly what they sound like they are. You guys know
Okay.
what they are.
And
Aurochs are
Like goats. Big goats.
yeah,
Wow.
they're big like goat things. They're fast. They can act aggressively, especially when startled. But they're not as fast as the gazelles. They're hardier than the gazelles, though. They have a bit more meat.
Okay, so
But they kind
Like-
of travel like these. There's two herds that kind of roam together, and you know
We'll
where
just
this
leave as
herd
many
is.
as
You
we
know
can.
where they are. Like the mastodon or the rhinoceros, you'd have to track. You
Okay.
know where these guys are because this is who you follow, basically.
like mountain goat size to small deer size.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, the pit would be 4 or 5 feet deep. You would think, with sharpened wood spikes at the bottom.
Okay. We're not really counting materials right now because you're using tribe materials. Just kind of
Yep.
everyone in the tribe is contributing stuff. But you have the option of using, as a crafter, you can automatically succeed at the crafting test, or you can make the test as described in the crafting ability, but save one type of material from being used. In this instance, you probably want to just use up the materials and
It's kind of
Yeah.
redundant.
succeed.
Succeed.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you build a pit successfully. The spike pit.
Perfect.
And now, who is separating and chasing, and who is delivering killing blows?
Can't we just?
So you said,
Can't-
Farrell, you said you were chasing and separating. Jacob, you said you were.
I'll stay back and kill.
Is there
And I was
any
gonna chase as
caves
well.
nearby, or stone walls, or cave rock walls
Um,
within
let me check.
visible range of the pit?
I mean, well, I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to stay back and do the help do the killing.
Okay. Yeah, there's a cliff face near the pit. You guys are actually planning on using the cliff to kind of direct them towards the pit.
Ah, very good.
So I was wondering, assuming we reach the whole like herd point and we need to lead them, can I use like willful to do like a battle cry, like to like scare them into running towards the direction we want? It's like, "Hurrah!" I just yell really loudly to like a kind of intimidation. Oh no, it's charisma, wouldn't it be? Hmm.
Sort of. We'll deal with that when we get there. We're gonna have to do some other things first. So Matt, you're hunting,
Yes.
or you're tracking and leading. We have three. So 3 and 3. All right, cool.
Hmm.
So, everyone that is going to be waiting behind, go ahead and give me a stealth, which is going to be. Let me. I gotta actually look at the sheet to see. I don't remember what they're all called.
How do we do a stealth roll?
I'm checking right now. So it's
Is
gonna
that
be
based on
it's gonna be
agile?
an agile. It's gonna be an agile check. So
So
again,
that's-
you roll every trait that you have. You roll 1d6 for every trait that you have. If you have agile, you get to add 1. If you have clumsy, you get to subtract 1.
Okay.
hey,
All right.
Success.
barely.
That's cool.
Hey, I got 1/6. That,
Oh,
look at that, it's
Oh,
2 6s.
hey.
Oh, he's
Perfect.
bring it on.
Bring in
Nice.
the heat. All right. Cool.
Mm.
All right. Now, the rest of you.
Everybody else.
Yeah. So the other 3 of you. So that's going to be that for them for right now.
Hmm.
The other 3 of you, I need the same check, agile
Okay.
to get close enough to scope out the herd.
Okay.
In question,
Uh-huh.
if we have the clumsy flaw, would that make one less?
Yes.
Yes.
Die?
You subtract a die.
Jacob can't get close.
Nope, sure can't.
He had 7 dice too.
Hey.
Damn, that's
I
not
know.
good.
Tell me about it.
Like, you have all the dice.
Mm.
I mean, you give Matt, you only had 4 dice.
Yep.
All right. So you guys get to about. Let me see. What the distance is called again? It's spear distance.
Meters.
It is not meters.
They have the metric system back then. What?
Well, you know, it's
Strides.
it's Paleomythic. At this point, they only have feet, and they actually count the length of their foot.
The actual length of people's feet, so it's not very accurate.
Mm.
All right, so yeah, you guys
Hectares.
get to about spear distance when Jacob's character steps on a stick and it breaks, and the herd perks up.
Okay.
So you're going to very quickly and under duress pick a target. So go ahead and give me a aware check.
Everybody?
So again,
There.
all 3 of you that are there. So
Okay.
again, every trait that you have, +1 if you have aware, -1 if you have oblivious.
Okay.
Hey, I got it this time.
We're all aware.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, you guys did real good with that one. All right, you still managed to pick out a viable target.
Okay.
Okay, so now that you've got that, go ahead and
So do we each have a target? Like all 3 of us?
Or is it the same target?
given their size, yeah, you're probably gonna need to each have a target
Okay.
that you're gonna harass.
I picked the goat one.
Okay.
The Uruk.
I'll pick the small deer one.
The gazelle.
I was going for the Oraka. Is that what?
An auroch.
Auroch,
Yes.
yeah.
All right, so we have 2 aurochs and a gazelle that are being identified. Good deal. All right, so go ahead and each of you give me an agile check.
So is this just lead it? Or
So this
reach
is
it?
to get into position. This is to position yourself in such a way that you can drive it away, your target away from the tribe. From
Oh,
the
look at
herd.
3 6s. There you go.
There we go.
Hey, you got a
It
6.
says-
Hey.
All right.
Lots of ones next
Ignore
to
all the
it.
ones.
That's
You
a
got
lot
it.
of
You got it.
ones.
It's a lot.
That's,
You're really just tempting the
But
GM
it doesn't
there.
matter as long as there's a
All you
6,
gotta do
right?
is get
You got-
one.
well,
All
I
you
don't
You got 6
remember.
ones.
I
Does
better
that count
check
for
to-
something?
No.
Let me verify that ones don't cause a problem because there's a lot
I
of
don't think
ones
so.
there.
It'd be
I
a
don't
missed
know, I see
opportunity
a
for the
6.
GM to like just strike you with a bolt of lightning.
Succeed. That's all that matters. I think it does for tools.
Yeah.
maybe, but
Okay.
that's only if
So
it's an attack tool roll.
yeah, tools break if the tool bonus die shows a 1. So yeah, if bonus dice are 1s, then and we'll get into all that later. Like because you're not using tools right this second. Then that causes problems. But for right now, it doesn't. So you're very fortunate.
Yay!
Okay, so you all successfully managed to position yourselves such that you're able to do that, and begin chasing.
So I was wondering if, since we're chasing them, in the process of chasing them, can I punch it?
Yeah, you can make attacks while you're chasing. Because part of the idea is that you are weakening and directing.
Trying to hunt it.
Yeah, you are hunting it.
Yeah. If we take it out before it gets to the trap, I mean, that's still good.
That's a viable option.
It
Yeah.
works.
Okay, so if you want to punch it, that is going to be a. I think it's a strong check.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Please. Strength. By the power of Punch Skull. Should I actually make the roll, or is it? Should I wait for something?
I'm verifying.
I do have my weapon ready. It's fist. I can make 4 attacks.
Yeah, so it's strong. It's a strong check.
Am I able to use the attack thing, or do I have to just?
What attack thing?
As a feral, I can punch them multiple times with my fists.
You can what? You broke up.
Yeah.
There. No, I didn't.
As a
I didn't hear what you said.
As a feral, I can punch them multiple times with my fist.
Aha.
That's a
When they
feral
fight,
ability.
they can do so in a frenzy as if they were a savage beast. If fighting unarmed, a character with this talent gets an additional attack, 2 instead of 1, plus 1 more to attack for each of the traits agile and strong. So I have 4 attacks.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead. Each one is a strong check if you're using unarmed.
Yay! Okay. Let's switch back to the thing. Okay, punch. Missed. Okay, I'm gonna.
All right.
I think
Wait.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Because Aurochs fight back. So if you miss.
But I make 4 attacks at
okay.
once, right? It's not like in rep.
Oh,
Fist
yeah,
of Fury.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a flurry attack. I missed again.
Yep.
He's building up the momentum there.
Missed one more time. I'm rolling 7 dice. Hey!
Hey!
And
Oh,
I
the last number.
Eh.
The last dice
God.
comes in to save his butt. How many ones did he get? You got like 21. didn't you?
So
Oh yeah,
bad.
my
So
successful
bad.
roll was the one that has the most ones in it.
Maybe I should be sharing this in so
All that matters is the 6. Ignore that it's a 13,
I know,
the
that's-
lowest roll of the 4.
Okay. So let me see here. So it's gonna take 1. It's gonna take 1 wound. No, it's not because it has thick hides. So you've reduced its armor to a rating of 1.
Nice.
But because you are now within rock range, because you had to be in hand range to attack, it's going to attack you.
And dead.
Please do it. Kill me. Do it.
No, you
I'll
lose
meet
your
my
traits
ancestors.
first.
Well, no, I lose
That's
my
true.
armor, then my traits.
Oh yeah, your armor,
So
then
all
your
I can
traits.
take. Okay. Do it.
Okay.
Ooh, he does. He hit you.
Okay, so it's going to hit you with its horns, which causes 2 wounds.
Okay. And then
Now.
so I just destroyed 2 of my armor.
Yes. How many pieces of armor do you have?
I have 4.
Okay, so yeah, you can make 2 pieces of your armor not function anymore,
Okay, I'm just
and
gonna,
avoid taking any actual damage.
Yes. Just destroys both of my bracers. Gets like slide back a foot. It's like, nice. Now it's my turn.
All right, so everyone make everyone that's in this party do another agile check.
Just the people chasing, or
Yeah,
everybody?
the people chasing.
Okay.
This is to maintain the chase.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody.
Jacob, it is getting away from you.
Oh no.
If you fail on the next check, it will have escaped you.
Okay.
The rest of
Is
you
it
are
still-
keeping pace with it.
Okay.
You are
Keep-
actually, Coinless and Matt are close enough that they can make attacks if they choose to.
Keep
Okay.
punching.
I shall attack with my bow.
Yeah.
Okay. So bow means you roll brave. You roll a brave check. Do you have brave or
Actually-
cautious?
I have brave,
Okay. So you get to add a die to your
but
pool.
I am also a warrior.
Ah.
Is that
So why don't
So
you go ahead
I
and tell
make
everyone on stream what a warrior does?
3 attacks because I have both. I am a warrior because so I am skilled with weapons, and I am both dexterous and strong. I make 3 attacks.
Very nice.
with melee weapons?
Yes,
But you're using a bow.
Yes.
bone.
Oh, bone.
Oh,
Okay.
I heard bow.
I told you.
Oh
it
yeah, I
was
heard Bo too.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard Bo as well.
Yes, bone.
Okay.
Bone.
Cool. All right. So go ahead and make your 3 attacks. They are brave checks because you're using a weapon.
1, 2, and 3.
All right. So that
Dang.
is 2 successful hits.
And fun fact, since I am also a barbarian, when using a melee weapon, if a barbarian hits, they cause an extra wound.
Okay.
Nice.
So
That's an optimal build right there. Beautiful.
let's see here. So you
So that's
does
4
the
damage.
bone does the bone do any special traits for? Oh, it's a tool, so you were able to add that die to each. All right, so you have to roll 3 more dice.
Okay.
Each one is your weapon die for those attacks.
Okay. Oop, wrong direction. Okay.
Okay, so you got a 6 on the second attack with your bone, so that means that one is going to do any special abilities that the bone has.
Probably bludgeoning.
Is bone listed as having any special traits?
It says the effect is smash. I don't know if
Yeah.
that means anything.
That's the only thing that I saw with that, but let me see here.
Yeah, smash.
Smashing's good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, smash is an effect.
All right, so that's under weapon rules, the weapon rules handout, under system
Here.
overview. Smash says the attack batters the target, so they take an extra wound and fall as long as they're bipedal. These are not bipedal, so they don't fall. Fallen foes that have the strong trait do not fall. These do have the strong traits, but they're not bipedal anyway. So yeah, they take an extra wound, is what that means. So you do 2 wounds each time you hit.
4
And on,
damage.
and on
Yes.
that one, you do an extra wound. So it's taking 5 damage altogether.
Hey.
Minus
that's
2
be,
for armor, right?
Yeah, so 2 of it is going to be absorbed by armor, but it only has 3 traits otherwise, which means that you have just rendered it unconscious.
Hey.
You got the first kill. Achievement unlocked.
Nice.
First kill.
As
of
we'll
the-
see
of
the we'll see the goat looking thing fall, and he'll be like, "My trap."
There's 2 more coming. Don't worry.
Stuart.
Okay.
Pharaoh's gonna turn to Zoom and just like, I like the cut of that guy's jib.
Yep. All right. So
I respect him the most in this clan. All those years.
So Coinless, go ahead and give us your strong check.
Yes.
Checks.
Time to roll a bunch. I use punch.
All right,
It's
that
very
one
it's
has a hit.
effective.
You're just bludgeoning this guy with your knuckles. That's
Yeah, I'm just
I've never seen
punching
someone
him
hunt with
to
their
it.
knuckles before, but you know,
Effective, ineffective, effective,
get some macho points there.
and not
I hit him
effective.
twice.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so
One. Sorry. That's twice.
So that is 1 piece of armor and 1 trait down.
Just look into its eyes like, either you die or me. Better make it count.
Okay, so it loses its that. Okay, and 1 more agile. This is to direct them into the pit. 2 of you. Matt doesn't have to roll this because his target is down.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
Jacob, I'm
Agile,
sorry, but the
7.
gazelle has escaped you.
Yep.
Hey!
And you succeed at driving the Auroch into the pit.
I did it! I did the plan.
Now,
You've
does
done
the
good.
Auroch take any damage falling into the pit?
Yes, it does. Especially
The
because
most
it has the
sketchy
clumsy
of the
trait.
3.
So wait, so we have 1 Auroch in the pit, one
Yes.
one that Matt just took out, and 1 that got away, or
Yeah.
1 that's unknown yet.
To be fair, it was a deer, so
Yeah.
Oh, it's a deer.
Yeah, it's a gazelle.
Oh.
gazelle.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, wait, it was supposed to be just the one of those. But actually, no, it does not take any damage when it falls into the pit.
Oh no!
Can I
So-
start punching it?
Well, in order to punch it, you have to go into the pit,
Yes.
which is kind of a bad idea.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Wait, can
my
I make?
character
Okay.
Az
Right.
can't hit it because he has an axe and a knife.
How about this?
Alright.
Can I jump onto it? Can I make an agile check to try and like jump onto its back to push it into the spikes?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, agile.
That is not going to go well for
Yes. Okay, that's fine.
you. Okay, so.
Achievement unlocked first. Death of the of the
Yes. The sweet embrace of death.
Dude, just get out. I can see him now. He's just lying in the pit and be like, "I'm dying, I'm dying." And like, dude,
The
just get out of
great
the pit.
part is I'm just gonna have Dave just repair all my armor for next time. See, it all works out.
Let me see here. You essentially are that. Protect ward.
You're gonna have to pay me materials. I think Burns for repairs, right?
I think it depends. They're hide wraps, so we could literally just use the Auroch skin.
Alright, so go ahead and take 2 points of damage. You have 2 more pieces of armor, right?
Yes.
Alright, so those are rendered useless.
Okay. Since
I'll
I'm in the
have
pit,
Orc attack you. Dang.
can I punch it now that I'm in the pit?
You took your kind of turn trying to
Sure.
make an attack as a movement. But it's going to try to hit you with its horns.
Yes.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. It does not hit you.
I can smell its weakness.
Alright, so who else is going to attack this Auroch that's in the pit?
Well, I'm gonna come back to the pit, seeing as how my animal got away, and then I'm gonna see that the other one, the animal still in the pit, is still alive, and I'm gonna chuck a spear at it.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead and give. Wait. I believe that is. Let's see what range attacks are. Yeah, accurate.
Accurate. Okay.
So that's an accurate.
Haha!
Hey!
Oh,
I
nice.
hit it! Rah.
Very good. All right.
I can hit a
roll
stationary
one more
target.
d6
Baby.
as the weapon die.
What's up?
Roll
What's that,
one more
1d6?
as the weapon die.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
It's
Your-
okay.
Wow.
I had to say it.
Your spear
Wow.
broke. You successfully
Okay,
hit.
so I'm gonna
But your
throw my
spear
other
broke.
one then.
Well, do you have a thing that allows you to do 2?
No.
All right, so your spear
Not this
did
one.
hit, and it did
Oh,
damage,
okay.
but it broke. You're not going to be able to recover it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, so you're going to have to get a new one.
I have another one.
So that's going to be point.
So it does an extra point of damage because I'm a hunter.
Okay, then that's enough to kill it.
Yay! I killed my
Huzzah!
first beast.
Okay, now Eric has something he's doing.
Yes.
Which should not be done in whisper. What are you're doing?
Oh.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us what you're doing?
I am drawing on the cave or on the rock wall a picture of a wolf, and I am attempting to summon the wolf to chase down the gazelle that got away from Jacob to kill it.
Neat.
I turn to old Az though. I'm like, just like, we can.
Okay.
I need you to make this corpse into armor for me.
You have.
I believe it's 1, 2, 3.
You have
4, 5,
strong?
66. Who, me?
Yes. Do you have the strong trait? This is cave painter,
No.
right?
Yes.
Okay. You can only summon a wolf if you have the strong trait. What traits? Do you
Oh, I do have strong trait. I do. I have the strong trait. I have the dexterous, charismatic, aware,
Oh, you
and
do.
accurate.
Okay, yeah, so you can summon a wolf.
So I can summon a wolf.
Okay, cool. So you summon a wolf. You're sending it to hunt down that gazelle.
Yes.
Um.
It says it's a dexterous roll to summon.
Yeah. So go ahead and do that.
Okay. Ooh, that's not good.
You fail to summon it.
Ah.
Imagine
So I
Well,
just
that's
have a
better
painting
than
of a
the
wolf on the
alternative.
wall, and everyone just she just looks at the wall going,
That looks pretty.
"Oh,
I did not catch most of that.
is it a pretty drawing of a wolf?"
Sure.
I
It's a
kinda
pretty
just
drawing of a wolf, and she feels like, "Huh, that
Wait,
didn't
don't
really
you have the
work out
dex?
as I thought, but okay."
I just kind of imagine the
How
whole
many skills
abomination thing. It's just
traits
like
do you have?
Who?
Eric? Yeah, how many traits
Yeah.
do you have?
6.
5 or 6?
You
Well,
have 6.
yeah.
You have 6, then, and you also have the
And you've rolled
dexterous trait,
7?
right? So that should be 7. wouldn't
No,
it
no, it's 6 with the dexterity trait.
okay, so you have 5
Oh.
traits.
be? Okay.
I have
So you have
5 traits, but plus 6. Yeah.
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 Or
Gotcha.
plus
Okay.
1 equals 6.
I just kind of imagine though the painting.
But
It
thank
didn't just
you.
like completely
Mhm,
fizzle.
yeah,
It just
no
kind of like the head formed. You know, his mouth forms. It's like vomited, and then just like. Just, it's kind of like one of those.
It started to leave the wall, and then it just went back into the wall. Nope.
Not today.
One of those
Oh,
like
well.
abominations of nature kind of things.
I know. Kill
Rise
me.
a bit, and then
They
just
went back in the
faded it
wall.
out of existence.
All right, so you guys are going to be able to gather a bunch of meat, hide, some sinew.
Ooh.
I'm
gonna take the sinew.
Keratin. Well, kind of everything goes back to the tribe.
He's
For
like,
now.
nope, I'm gonna pocket
Yeah,
this
I was
stuff
like,
before it gets
nope,
back to
I'm
the
just gonna
tribe.
put it in my pouch, and they'll never know it was gone.
2 goats
Stealth
isn't,
check.
or two aurochs is enough to feed the tribe. It's not going to feed them for very long, a day or 2 at most, but it will feed the whole tribe.
Can I fix
My hide
what's
wraps.
yeah, your
Yay.
Coinless's
Feral.
armor.
Sure.
Pharaoh's
Yay.
armor and
Thank you.
from the stuff that we're bringing back to the tribe. So I'm just gonna
Let me just check here.
So can we do the equivalent of taking
If the
20?
hide wraps don't require hide fix, that would be ridiculous.
Okay, bone, yeah.
No, they
Wanting
definitely
to
require
test.
hard to fix. Well, sort of. Like I said, if he opts to, he can roll the check and forego 1 ingredient.
It just yeah.
But if he automatically succeeds, he definitely uses all of the ingredients.
Do we need to roll just for the sake of
No.
like we have so much raw material?
It's a dexterous check if you want to actually roll it. Or you can just, because you have the crafter talent, you can just automatically succeed.
And
Well,
what happens to the bones?
what happens if I fail? Just nothing happens?
If you fail it, then it doesn't get repaired. Yeah. If you are using a tool and you roll a 1 on the tool die, you break the tool that you're using.
I'm not using any tools, am I?
How much hide do
You
we have?
generally need a tool.
Or do I need to use my
well,
all?
Tools make it easier. Tools give you extra dice with which to make sure that you succeed.
Okay, so that would be an all then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5d6. So
And then you have to
66?
specify. You have to roll separately the tool die because it has to be special.
So it's 66, and then I roll the tool die.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I succeed the roll. I succeed fixing it, and then
So I'm just gonna say top to bottom, so left arm wrap is fixed.
Okay.
I
You
break
break
my
the
all.
tool. You break the
Bam.
I'll let him borrow mine.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna try to
watch
fix
the
the other
break
bracer.
Burst immediately.
It's
It's gonna burst immediately.
Yep.
Be like, oh, that was a
Didn't
bad
do it.
idea.
Okay.
All
Do
right.
I
You know what
still
should
roll
do,
the?
actually?
Do I still roll the 1d6
Yeah, to see if it breaks.
even though I failed?
Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be
yeah.
like no consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it can also make you succeed. Yeah. So
Oh, if
you
I
just
roll a
do-
6.
Yeah, if you roll a 6 on that die, it also counts towards.
Okay. I can try again though, right?
Yeah.
All right. It
Hey!
fixes that
Oh.
one, and then I'm going to break the all. Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's a durable one. You
Please-
had a
please
fault.
don't
I'm
break my
gonna
all.
give. I'm gonna give.
Give it your
Jacob
all, come
his
on.
all. Yeah, I gave it my all.
Oh,
So you know what?
that's
One
the
thing
pun
that
of the
I've-
night.
One thing that I have, I'm gonna try something here real quick.
Okay.
So essentially, the problem is that I really like the idea of people being able to see the rolls, but I don't have the map showing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. This is gonna.
Stream
So
part 1 and
currently,
stream
stream is covered with the map because I'm adding a filter.
It's coming in.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to make left.
You know, the hunt went really well. We all contributed, and none of us got hurt.
I'm guessing all's made out of
sure.
bone right now at this point because we don't
Basically,
have like
yeah.
steel.
We got a
Well,
lot
you
of
can
bone
actually
to work
look.
with,
So if you click on the tools, I'll tell you, all is made out of bone or horns.
Can you make me
But-
an all, Jacob?
I can. So I'll just
Hey.
succeed at that.
Thank you.
Automatic.
I'll take my all back.
While you're at it, can you also make me a hat? A head armor.
I think so. I don't know what I need to make that. Hold on. Armor.
I mean, if we have 2 crafters, might as well ask. Head and torso would be great.
Well, we need glue for that. I can try it without the glue though, and make a roll for it.
Yeah.
So as a crafter, what kind of roll would I make for that? I don't know.
I think it's still under, what do we say, dexterous?
Yeah, it's dexterous.
Dexterous? Okay. Cool.
Farrell's
So,
getting the Paleomythic $1 million man treatment with his armor right now.
so I need 7d6. This is to not use glue. And I failed.
And you have, did you also add your all in
Oh,
that?
I did not.
So you get one
So,
for the
hold on.
all, right? So you
Let
can
me
roll
do
one
that.
more
One more d6?
one more d6, and then you
Okay.
have to roll your equipment check.
Hey, I did it!
Hey!
Okay, then you get to.
To
was
see if
that for?
my all breaks. Hey!
Hey,
You would have
Yeah.
succeeded either way.
Nice.
So wait, what was that for? Was that for
That
the?
was for that was for a hide hat because we
Yay!
have hide, right?
Yeah, hide.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
that was partially transparent. Okay.
So
I get
Good
a
job.
hat,
Yeah.
guys.
So I want to try and make a longbow because I need wood and sinew, and
There we
then
go.
glue.
So
But
now people
I
can
want
see
to.
the dice on the side of the screen. I don't know if you guys are looking at the
Yay!
stream.
Nice.
See that they can see the dice.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Mm. Okay, so I made a hat for for Farrell, and then
Nice.
I was gonna see if I could make a longbow.
Well, I mean, we have
Um,
wood in the pit.
Yeah, so we have wood and sinew is what I need for a longbow, and then I'm gonna try and make it without using glue. Right? Is
Okay.
that how it works?
Yeah, so you
Okay.
get to pick an ingredient that if you succeed, you succeeded without using that ingredient.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go 8d6 because I'm using the thing, and I succeed. Yay!
Yeah.
And now I get a royal.
Nice.
Awesome. So now I have a cool, and my tool survived. All right, cool. Now I have a longbow. Yay!
All right.
Old Az, could you fix my boots too?
Sure, I'll try, and then I'll break my all again.
I mean, we could just auto, I think you could just auto succeed, right? Without a tool, even since we have the hide,
Yeah, if you have the hide, I mean, you could just auto succeed.
and you don't have to risk your all.
Sure,
Yeah.
Yay!
auto succeed.
So I fixed both my boots. Yay!
Nice.
And I came out with a new hat.
So that is the basics of the system, though. Is that's basically how combat works? Is you're going to be rolling against each other. If you succeed, you deal wounds. If they succeed against you, they're going to deal wounds to you. And you try to absorb that. You try to avoid having that affect you as much as possible.
Okay, and then every time you get hit, that's another armor piece that you lose.
That's at least one wound.
Right.
So some things like the Auroch, at close range, just hitting you with its horns does 2 wounds. If it had the opportunity to charge you from rock distance, it would have done 3 wounds.
Okay, and that would have been like 3 pieces of armor that we lost. And if we
Yeah.
didn't have any, then we would lose what?
3. So you would lose 3 traits.
Okay.
When you run out of
Gotcha.
traits, you're unconscious.
Okay.
If you lose
Cool.
any more traits, you die.
Gotcha.
Did we
So
get?
it's really a downward spiral very quickly. Once you start taking hits, it's
Once
like
you start taking hits, you're using fewer dice
Roll.
on your checks.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? We didn't have a scraper or a needle, so we.
I
can't
actually did
craft.
have a scraper and needle.
You did?
He's a
As a
crafter.
crafter, you get those.
I didn't see. I don't have
Well,
that.
Do you
in
get
my-
all of
3 or do you
those?
choose between one?
Yeah, that's what it says under the crafter.
The starter
so,
kit for crafting.
crafter starting goods, fur hat armor, fire making kit, lamp oil pack, and then 3 random tools. So I mean, I got a scraper and a needle.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
you
I have the.
pick that. You pick that.
Yeah, I have a hammerstone and all and a burin, whatever that is.
Okay.
Can
It
you
says
make
if
me
you look at the. I'm gonna.
Eh?
This is the problem: is that when I do this, everyone can see all of my notes. But let me see here. But I guess I don't have anything really showing. So let's see. Tools. Burin is for
They don't have
crafting, it looks
descriptions.
like.
Okay.
Materials: flint. Crafting tools: flaker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess we'd have to look up what a burin is.
Yeah.
Can you make me some wraps then? That's fur and sinew.
Now,
Yeah.
Once we enter the main story, you guys are gonna be tracking materials very closely.
Right.
So be aware.
That's
of
why I
that.
want to do it now.
I was gonna wait. Oh yeah, can you just make me a shield, a
We're all
torso,
gonna walk in
I-
with
I
full
think you
body
guys-
armor.
I think you guys have made about as much as you can make with the time that you have.
Okay.
You've done a lot
Okay.
of crafting.
The
You
sun is
basically just have
setting.
the rest of the day.
Is there any feathers
So I don't
around that I
get.
can collect?
Oh, okay.
And what happens to the bones?
We use them. We use everything.
You eat the marrow, and
Okay.
then you just use the rest as tools.
So
Is there
we
any feathers
wasted
around I
all
can
of
collect?
our materials on Feral. Thanks.
Thank you for the new hat.
You're welcome.
but he loves his new hat, so you know.
Mhm.
Very nice. And I'm also but it also proves the point of I'm not trying to kill my character blindly because I'm trying to make sure I have gear equipped right, paired, and ready.
Yeah, can I look for feathers while we're on our way back to his camp?
So if you want to look for feathers, that would be a gathering check.
Okay, if I don't have gathering.
No. Everyone can do these checks, but gatherers get bonuses when they do them.
Okay.
I will look for feathers for you since I am also a gatherer.
I'll look.
Okay.
We'll
Well,
all look
hey,
while
cool.
we're
A
walking
gathering
Yeah,
back.
so
Look,
gathering
yay.
is a thing that you can be doing, yeah, together.
So,
So,
but
what's
I don't.
It's
And
the thing
flint.
you're going to be
What's-
doing anyway, but
What's the
the roll?
traits?
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and
guess
then I wanna
it's
collect
where.
I think
wood
it's
as well.
gonna. I think it's gonna be aware, but I'm gonna verify.
I
It's
want
a
to collect
wise
wood,
check.
flint, and
Wait,
feathers.
no, wait, no. When
Feathers
using
on the way
improvised
back.
tool, players. No.
So what roll would I make to try and uproot a tree with my bare hands?
Strength, probably.
Strong, but there's gonna
Strength.
be. It's not gonna be one success. Does it?
Watch him roll all sixes. He's like, just one-handed.
My
Jew."
power is maximum.
Yeah, I don't know what the starting roll for a gather is, but I do know the rules after I get. If I successfully find it, I get a D3. So I roll a D3 to see how much of the material I find.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
If I punch
And I don't think there's
rock,
a tool. There isn't a tool that would help me
Gather. No, I don't think
gather feathers. So
foraging 135. Okay. Let's see here. Foraging takes half a day.
so. Oh!
Oh, never mind.
this is gathering though, not foraging.
Well,
Is there a difference?
no. Foraging
Oh,
is
okay.
gathering.
different word, same action.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if the words meant different. Because gathering seems like you could do it.
While you're
Well, because
moving.
While you're-
essentially you're searching while you're searching for stuff. You're searching for materials and food and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
The character forages
So-
and aware test is made. Yeah.
Hmm.
So can I still do the aware test, or you're saying we don't have enough time to?
You could be doing it the next day.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
So, if I punched a rock
66.
2, 3,
with
4,
a tool,
5,
or if I
6.
attacked a rock with a tool, it would just be the classic check if it breaks. But if I punch a rock with my fists, would I need to worry about taking damage to my fists,
Yes.
or would I? Okay.
Shit.
I didn't find anything.
Neither
So
did I.
what's like the
So I think I did.
Okay,
did.
Yes, you did.
Now I got to roll a D3 to see how much of that's of feathers I did.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there like a particular ratio of
Well, I
stuff?
found one feather. There you go.
Well, you
Good.
found,
Awesome.
you found one use of feathers.
Oh,
what you found.
okay.
So like
Yeah.
yeah. So
I found
you can make
a-
one
a-
item that has feathers as an ingredient.
You can make
Right.
one arrow.
I know. That's
You
what
can
I'm
make a
like,
hat.
oh boy.
and then I hand the feathers over to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Here you
And
go.
then I mean, wood is kind of abundant around here. Can we collect that as well, or do we have
It's
some
not
back?
that abundant around here. You're in grasslands.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
So to gather wood, could I try ripping something out by the root?
Okay. It's
Can
gonna
I
have to
do
be a
another
very
roll for the wood?
Small tree, but it's going to be a very small thing that you're trying to rip out by the root, because you physically cannot grab something much larger than that. Like
You don't have opposable thumbs.
I don't have. I can't use like leverage to like sort of yank it from an angle.
You can't flush a toilet.
Okay. I would like to find the biggest tree within reason and try and rip it out from the ground.
Oh my god.
the biggest tree within reason.
Yeah,
the biggest tree that I look at, I'm like, I could rip that out of the ground.
All right, so the biggest tree that you look at and think you can rip out of the ground is, realistically speaking,
a redwood.
Well, no, I mean,
You gotta skill caveman strength, you know.
I've ripped birches out of the ground.
I was gonna say a birch tree you probably could knock over.
Yeah,
right?
about yay big round. I've ripped that out of the ground. So
I can
For a
punch
cat, it would be a
I can punch
bonsai.
a prehistoric creature to death. I
difficult,
think I
let me
can rip
tell
a tiny
Would
tree
it
out of the
be an
ground.
aware check?
An aware check.
I feel like at some point in here there's going to be a wise check. But before we get there, yeah, there's going to be an aware check to find a tree that you think you can rip out of the ground.
Okay, aware, right?
Yes.
Let's see. I have a 7 for that.
Nope.
No, you do not find a tree.
A reasonable tree or really like within reason?
You just don't really find anything that you think you can rip
There's
out
no
of the ground.
trees.
I imagine that there's
Like,
a tree right there, and he
yeah.
keeps walking around it and just doesn't acknowledge its existence. They're all like, the
Yeah.
tree's right there, buddy.
It's
And he's
entirely
like, I can't
possible.
see it.
It's entirely possible that you do in fact find a tree, but you're like, I'm not moving that. Like, you know you're not moving that tree.
Darn grasslands making me not see trees in front of me. If it's unreasonable, could I still make a roll for it?
Negatives.
I won't make the roll. I just was curious if there was.
I mean, yeah. So
Depends.
you can try unreasonable things. It's just going to be really hard to make it work. Like the game. Okay, so the game is rules light, but it's still like when the rules apply, they pretty strict.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, stress test session 1.
Right. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So storytelling, that's based on wisdom, isn't it?
I think so.
That's going to be fun, because I'm ignorant.
Nice. That's the perfect build right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but the stories are going
Wait
to
a
be very
second,
funny.
guys. I didn't quite get that right, so
Yeah, wait,
let me try
no,
again.
wait.
That's not how the story
that's
goes
right.
at all.
So first he said that, and then this happened.
Yeah.
I need you each day to tell the same story, but then it deviate in a completely different direction each time.
Just telephone by the end of the month is an entirely different story.
Each day you're changing one facet of the story. I'm like, wait, I thought that was a old guy. Now it's a young guy. What?
It would be more fun if he was oblivious, too.
So, how comfortable are you guys feeling with the system? Because this is basically the gist of it. That's the system. It's
Yeah,
pretty
no, I mean,
straightforward.
Very
I
comfortable.
feel like we should have more deadly encounters.
We will.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I think we're
Well-
fighting gazelles for crying out loud. Like they're not known for their violence, but so
Well, I'm
What
just
about
saying.
gaining stories?
Okay, so, yeah, so how you level up in this system is that you sit around and you tell stories of things that you've accomplished. Now,
Okay.
right now, you guys have gained a story of hunting aurochs and gazelles into the pit near the cliffs of whatever. Now, how you described it on your sheet is up to you, but you're going to summarize it in basically one sentence. So
Okay.
there's a section on your sheet for the stories. It's near the bottom.
Yep.
And just write something that you know what this story is. It's
fought a
distinct
goat
from
in a
any
pit
other
of
hunting of
spikes.
gazelles. Yeah, I mean,
and
yeah.
what
how
does
you
that
describe
get
it,
you?
It's however you describe it in such a way that you can tell this
Auroch.
story as
Auroch.
distinct from other times that you've hunted gazelles.
How do you spell Auroch?
Auroch.
Oh, it's A? I thought it was U. Oh, okay.
I just put O-R-O-K.
Yeah. It's Auroch.
O-C-H. Auroch.
I,
Okay.
I would like it known that I spelled Oruk the exact same way as Coin listed.
I was about to. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it's caveman. You know, it's very simple.
That's
we have
true.
names like and Az, yet we gotta have Auroch be really complicated.
Yeah, I mean, you can
That's
write
true.
it however you want. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just saying, like,
Hmm.
that's what's in the book.
Fair.
And then what happens is when you get the opportunity, you are actually going to tell those stories. And it isn't just your characters tell stories. It is, in fact, you, is how we're going to do it at least. You are going to tell the story.
Can we embellish it like crazy?
Yeah, basically. You can tell the story however you remember it, or however you want your character to remember it, or however you want your character to tell it, I guess. So it does cost multiple stories to add traits or talents or things like that. And
need
there's a
one more
document
story.
called upgrading under the character creation upgrade, a document called upgrading that will tell you how to do that. But once you spend it,
It's gone.
it's gone. You can't use that story to level up again.
Let me tell you of the time of the great gazelle hunt. And everyone's like groaning, like, "Oh, it's the fifth time
Oh,
There
again."
were 100 of them.
Yeah. You can keep telling the story, but it
Sorry, but I don't
fails
get
to
any-
continue
I don't get any
No
benefiting you.
points.
It no
After
longer
everyone's heard the
benefits
story once, they're all like, "No,
you. Yeah.
you get nothing extra." Got it.
Oh,
And
cool.
what do
we
you
can
get
another
for that? You
talent.
upgrade what? A talent? Or
You
a
can upgrade
trait?
whatever you want.
Oh,
So you can do traits, or you can add traits, you can add talents, or you can remove flaws, is what you
okay.
actually do.
So if you have one talent, you need 2 stories to level up. If you have 2 talents, you need 4 to level up. Kind of multiplicative.
No.
wait. Say that one more time
Right.
again.
No.
No, it
A
says
new,
here that
so if you have
one
oh,
for
so
one.
new talent multiplied by 2. So yeah, no. If you it's a number of talents. So if you have
Yeah.
2 talents, if you have 2 talents, it costs
It's 4.
It costs 4 stories to add
Oh,
a third
for
talent.
talent.
If, yeah, talents.
Sorry, I was
If you
thinking
have 3
traits. I was
talents,
like,
it costs 6
Yeah.
to add a new talent.
So it's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a while
to,
before you upgrade. I think.
I need
Yeah,
one
you
more
got it.
story, and then I can get a second talent. 50% of the way there. And all I had to do was fight a goat in a pit. Someone help me find a goldfish.
Let me tell you of the tale of the fight of the great goldfish
We
fight.
got
The
22
great
minutes.
koi battle.
Is there a river? If I start attacking a fish in the water, can I
It
write
was
that as a
50
second
feet
story?
long.
I'm just how quick can we get that story acquisition?
Okay, so stories, it has to be good enough that it's worth telling around a fire.
Someone tie rocks to my feet. I'll go
So
hunting.
like, it's now there's a lot of flexibility in that idea. You know, I mean, if you like, here's the thing. When we were doing the searching for feathers,
Mhm.
if you had failed multiple times, and if you had failed multiple times at searching for the feathers, and run into a minor situation, and like finally found the feathers, then you could tell a story about all the trials you went through looking for these stupid feathers, and how dude just had to have his feathers, and so I have to deal with this stupid bird. And like, if it's interesting enough to tell it around a campfire, then it's interesting enough to use for leveling up. But there is a certain amount of flexibility there. Like, can you make this story be worth telling?
So
basically.
DM's approval, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a certain degree to which, yeah.
DM.
If you're unsure, go ahead and pitch it to me. or try to use it. And if I'm like, that's not really cutting the mustard, so be it. But if you can make it a story worth telling around a campfire, it'll count.
So if I go into the water and I start
It
drowning,
can't be overt lies. Like I said, I want to clarify. I did say you could embellish because if that's how your character remembers it. But like, if you're telling a story that plainly did not happen, or like, oh, we ran into all this trouble trying to find these feathers, and we're sitting here going, no, you really didn't.
I was right there with you.
what if I said I was in the pit, I dived deep, it was tens of feet deep, fought the goat, and it had giant horns covered in blood, and then a spear came down from the heavens, exploded, and it fell the beast before me.
Yeah, those type of embellishments make perfect sense to have
Yeah, that makes
in
sense.
there. Like, we ran into a woolly rhinoceros while looking for the feathers. Does not. Will not fly.
As long as it has
All
a loose
myths are
thread of
based on some sort of truth.
That is my story, by the way. So
there I was.
that was exactly what I was thinking for it. Next story. Does drowning damage go through armor first?
Or wait, does the armor weigh you
I'm
down?
gonna guess
Like, how's that
no.
work?
It's simple. I just like there's like small pockets of air in the armor, so I have to bite through it to get to the air. So and it destroys the armor in the process, but it helps negate the damage.
He exhales into his outfit, creating a balloon that floats him to the surface.
Yes.
There you go.
Man. Okay, so do you guys want to try another thing? Like we can have a spar, or we can deal with an actual like threat if we have time, or we can try another game rule that we haven't really touched on yet. If you guys have anything that you can do at camp, like if anyone has a talent that would be interesting to do at camp that you want to test, or we can move into me introducing the beginning of the storyline.
I'm fine for whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like we should have another a little errand of some sort of your
Okay.
choosing.
If it's something
Just
lethal,
gathering
I'm good with that.
resources or working on our skills or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
That we can do it, 20 minutes.
All right. Let me see here.
I mean,
I don't know
need
what
to
our
gather-
crafters. What does our crafters need? What do the crafters need to
I'll
make
say-
whatever's?
I need to gather flint.
We never established fall damage.
Well, that's easily done, my friend. Easily done.
Quick, where's the clearest lake and where's the highest point I could jump from?
Yep, that's how high I need to jump to not survive the fall. Okay, we figured that out. So, do you want to make a quick run to try to find some flint? Is that what we're going with?
Here we go. Scavenging is how we
Scavenging.
look for crafting materials. So that's what it
Oh, okay.
earlier. It is also an aware test,
Gathering.
though.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, you guys can spend some time scavenging.
Ooh, yes.
All right, let's do that. We're going for flint.
Yes.
All right.
Can I look for like a small
I
animal
forgot to use the hunting
to
table.
try and like catch?
Haha. Hey, I found stuff.
Hey,
Nice.
I also.
Acquisition. So what do you guys got?
So
flint,
each
right?
aware check is 1 hour of searching, by the way.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
bad.
Oh, so in 2 hours we found. Or wait,
No, in 1 hour.
1 hour because we're all doing it during the same hour. Okay.
Right.
So aware check, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope.
No idea.
I did not find anything.
Awesome.
How long do we have to do this task?
Nice.
Well, it's 1 hour is one roll.
Yeah, but so
So if we have hours, can I just spend that time trying to lift up to uproot an unreasonably sized tree?
let's try this again.
You can try it.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, I found flint, and then it's 1d3.
Strength.
No. Well, if
No.
you're a gatherer.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, I succeeded my first roll.
So if we're not gatherers, then we just
You
get
found
one.
You
Okay.
just
Yeah,
got one.
one use.
Okay.
I found
so-
2 flint.
Yay!
I found
So hold on,
one.
how many flint is that? So that's 2.
We overkilled it on the flint.
I think so. 4.
I am overburdened.
Uh,
Son of a bitch.
Wait, so alright,
All
so
right,
Eric
so
is the
according
one
to
that
this,
had.
going to be strength checks.
So that's 2,
How many
3,
strength?
4,
Uh,
5,
I did 1.
6. So
Okay.
we have 6 flint. So
I'll let you
that's-
do. I'll let you do 2 strength checks per hour that they're spending.
I'm just gonna let you carry out everything.
Okay.
So they went searching for 2 hours.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right,
And-
so you can do a
yeah,
total of
well-
4 strength checks.
Well,
Strength
I did.
checks.
Alright.
I
Okay,
went searching for 2 hours
Okay,
because I
that's-
failed my first one.
Okay, that's fine.
I succeeded all 4.
That
Alright,
is
for the
not enough to
second
pull it
hour-
out of the ground. You
Oh, it isn't?
accumulate,
Okay.
you accumulated 7 successes. That is not enough to pull it out of the ground.
Oh, okay, you're doing individual too.
So for the second hour, I want to go finding feathers. Or
Yeah,
attempt
what's your
to find
shopping list
feathers.
there?
So really,
Just
What
flint
we look
feathers.
really searching
More
for
feathers.
feathers
And
is
wood.
supposed to be done by hunting things.
Or you just need flint and feathers. You don't need wood.
Well, no, I'm assuming we have wood here.
There could be a bird's nest on top of the tree I'm trying to uproot.
Now we could do the abstract hunting. Here's another thing. There is a system called
can hunt
abstract
birds.
hunting where we don't actually role play it out.
Oh, okay.
So these would be done like so feathers would be birds. Most birds are small size. So you would do 1 aware and 1 dexterous check.
Can we do
Okay.
like hunting like a turkey or something?
Yeah, so that's kind of what this is basically.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I guess a turkey could be
Because a turkey would also be like a meat thing. That's why I'm kind of like, we get feathers,
Fine.
but we
so
also
the
Where-
get
turkey would be medium
lunch.
size, which
Nope.
would be aware, accurate, and agile.
That's my 3rd hour.
Okay.
We're,
Aware, accurate, and agile.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd have to do this 3 times. So 1. Okay. 2. Missed that one. Got that one. So I got 2 out of the 3.
hello.
Failure means that it
Oh.
has escaped. Failure at any stage means that it escapes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Well,
Wait,
then
I was doing the same thing. How am I doing?
So aware,
Wait.
accurate, and agile.
Yep. You gotta roll 3 times.
So you passed your
3
aware.
different tests. Yeah, so you passed your aware. You passed your
That's my.
accurate.
Mm-hmm. You're
Um,
agile.
if I don't have agile trait, I don't get an extra roll.
Right.
Correct.
No, you don't get
Okay.
extra die.
Nice.
Hey,
All
you
right,
did
you
it.
succeeded.
Hey, I
You
did it
killed-
anyways.
You killed yourself a turkey. All right, now
Nice.
give me 2d6.
Okay. 2d6.
And give me
Nice.
2
Okay.
more d6.
Okay.
Probably like bones.
I don't know what
and
this
then feathers.
means.
All right.
Oh wow.
So-
Okay. I didn't-
So you acquired from your hunting of turkeys 10 meals and 7 materials. 7 uses of materials.
7
Wait,
feathers
What
for
materials? Yay, 7.
Yeah.
Best-
What materials can are involved in that? Like, is it all feathers?
Probably like bone feathers.
They provide bones, hide, sinew, and feathers.
you. Turkeys have hides.
I will let
Well,
I'll let
no,
Jacob
no,
decide
yeah, they're
what
not gonna
the what the
provide
mix
hide.
of that is.
Yeah.
Well, so we had 2 feathers from before that you had found, or no, you had
bone,
1 feather
sinew,
from
and
before.
Yes.
feathers, basically.
So, I will take 5 feathers, and then the rest
oh
is.
no, yeah, they provide hide. You can use their skin. There's a
Okay.
Yeah,
very
the
thin
rest you
skin.
can pick. Because I just need the.
I'm
6
I'm not
feathers.
really a crafter, so I'm kind of like
Because
I
it
found
counts
it for
fur
you.
as separate from hide as well.
Then we'll take hide, I guess,
Okay.
for the other 2.
Yeah, so
All right, I'll let you guys annotate that. I just find
Yeah.
the stuff.
Yep,
yeah,
that
I'm just
works,
giving
I like it.
all the stuff
and then
to
10
Jacob.
and then 10 meals, I guess.
Oh,
You
10
should
meals.
annotate.
That's right. Okay.
Is Jacob our quartermaster? Essentially, he's just gonna be like.
I guess
Apparently now.
He's the guy with all the bags.
Well, he has actually better crafting skill than I do. So
So yeah, so he's the master crafter, and then we're just gonna be like, "What do you need, buddy?"
Because he
Got it.
gets 7 dice, I get 6.
Hmm.
Nice.
All right. So then, I think that's.
What else
it.
are we looking
So
for?
we've
I
all done
imagine
3
my
hours.
character coming back with like just holding several dead turkeys by the neck, and just dragging them in.
Well, let's see. I mean, if we're gonna make armor, we need. I think we just need more hide.
Or actually, yeah, I think I've done 3 things.
So we just need more fur and hide. And
Can I
sinew.
attempt the hunt? For
Are we
something?
gonna
Okay.
do another hunt? Let's do another
Yes.
hunt.
So
Hunt.
you
Can
doing
we-
another abstract hunt? Now fishing counts as a hunt, by the way. For
Yeah, but
abstract.
he wants hides.
We want hide fur.
Fishing
Yeah,
won't
fur,
do
fur.
you hides.
Hide or fur?
Is there like a mountain lion?
I mean, hide, either one.
A mountain
But
lion.
it's the same.
Yeah.
So.
I'm
Okay,
gonna.
so I will point
Not
out there
mountain
are
lions.
mountain lions, but like cats like that are your totem animal.
Oh,
I'm like,
Yeah, that would not
you
go
just
well.
killed
Would be
your
a
mother.
Bad idea.
you just killed your spirit animal,
Totem
dude.
animal.
Can't do
Well,
that.
I mean, some people are like they'll use that as a
It was
symbol.
an evil cat.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
like,
try-
Physical,
There's
like
they'll
fur.
the tribe will sometimes kill a cat when it feels the need to, but like it's a very ritual. Like it's not a casual. I'm
Mm.
gonna go out and hunt a cat.
Okay. Then how about a mammoth?
No.
Remember, there's no mammoths around.
He's
you,
trying to
there
get
are
killed.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to find like
I'm gonna try
a
to find
bunny.
another turkey.
a bunny.
I like the turkey.
All right, so if
We're
you're
going with
hunting
turkeys?
bunny, so Dave hunting bunny is going to be aware and dexterous.
Aware and dexterous. All right.
Do you think they'd have
Nope.
like a boar, maybe?
You do not find a bunny to hunt.
I've spent 4 hours unsuccessfully doing anything.
Hey, at least you were
Right.
trying
But
to
you've been
uproot a giant
unsuccessfully
tree.
doing it
Jacob
well.
is searching for some turkey, so that's going to be
Yes.
aware, accurate, and agile.
Nope, nope.
Can
Or
I
you
can
don't
I
have
try
any
to
turkey.
hunt a boar?
Mm.
Would a boar be reasonable?
That is aware, accurate, resilient, and strong.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, 4. Aware. That
Now,
accurate. I'm just
this
gonna
is important to note. With the large category in the abstract hunting rules, every failure also counts as a wound
Oh,
that you sustain.
Ooh.
So I can't just like fight it straight up. I have to abstract hunt.
We're abstracting hunting right now to kind of learn that rule system.
Alright.
We have 8 minutes. We're not going to go into a fully
All right.
Let
role-playing a hunt.
me.
I'm gonna try another. I'm gonna try to find some more
so
bunnies.
people been getting hurt.
So no one else has gone after large prey as yet.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Dexterous.
Uh,
5d6, right? 5d6. All right.
okay.
You
I
succeed.
One time.
All
I
right,
succeeded.
So Dave, you're going to get 1d6 meals and 1d6 materials out of it.
I'm gonna make that aware
Okay.
check. You said that was the first one.
All right, so yeah, aware is first, coinless.
Okay.
You found a boar.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
accurate.
I don't
Okay,
have any
so-
bonuses on that, so that's just a 6.
So,
Hey,
yeah, you get
Jacob.
3 meals
Yep.
and 2 materials.
3 meals and
Okay. Succeeded.
2,
All right, so you
2
succeeded,
material
accurate.
based. You've
All right,
split it up
so
as you want.
Yeah, we'll get more hide. We need more hide.
All right, time
If
to
we can get enough
resilient
hide-
bonus.
And
Okay.
actually, you know what? Let's do bones actually because.
Okay.
Okay. Going
Oh.
strong, and it's time for strong.
Ah!
Oh,
It was my one
gross.
thing.
That was a wound.
Oh.
See,
I just
what's
take it to the armor, right?
what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna spend
hat!
all of our hide that
No!
we just got fixing Coinless's armor.
I mean, you can just
Yep.
choose not to.
It's fine.
That's true.
I don't. It's a. I like the hat, but it's fine.
Because we don't have glue.
That's okay.
Right. Well, we can make it. We just need to make a pestle.
Wait, I have a pestle.
Hey!
Wait, you have a pestle? Yay!
Yeah.
Give me the pestle so I can make
See,
glue.
now this is one of the elements of the game that I think is very important to highlight, is that it is very communal. Like,
Mm.
you really are relying on each other quite a lot. Like, if
Yeah,
anyone had gone hunting with Coinless and succeeded at that last check, you would have just killed the boar, and that would have been it.
Hmm.
No one
Oh,
wants
I
to
didn't know
go.
that we could help him
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
So we can
I didn't
Yeah,
know
split.
we
but
could
he's got
go
a
on
death wish,
the hunt
so
with
no one
him.
wants to
Yeah.
go out with him.
Yeah. So you guys can go out hunting together, and then it's a matter of if anybody succeeds this
Okay,
check,
that works.
the
That
party
makes
succeeds.
sense.
Oh.
So
Okay,
it is
cool.
the whole system is very communal.
All right, let's go hunting a boar. Coin
So,
this.
okay, I'll go
All right,
again.
we'll
Yeah,
do
I
it.
don't need
Okay. So
Boar,
boar,
aware,
hunt.
everyone who's
Boar,
going.
hunt.
All right, we're
Roll
going.
aware.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah!
Yay, we did
Yay,
We
it.
found a
timed it.
boar.
All right. Anyone
We
who's,
saw that boar.
Everyone who's participating, roll accurate.
All right,
Uh-oh.
accurate.
Accurate.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Did yeah, we have some successes on this board.
Oh, boom!
Everybody
That
is
was
just going
Resilient.
for this boar. Resilient.
Resilient. That I do
I
not
did
have,
it.
so that's a 66. Yay!
I failed
Does
that
just
one.
one of us need to succeed?
Yeah, just
Yep,
one of us.
Just one of you needs to succeed. That's it.
Okay.
And strong.
Strong. Oh, this is
I
gonna be
keep
great.
failing the strength.
Oh my god, I failed the
But
strength.
Eric did not.
Yay, go
Yay!
Eric!
And Matt did not. And Chris
And
did
do
not.
the G Chris, yeah.
Kill that
All
boar.
right.
Wow, that's a really
That
team
is-
sport. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
get the
We're
kill
all
shot.
in this together.
All right. That is 3d6 meals, 3d6 materials.
Oh
Who's
man.
gonna roll it?
Who?
Only
Eric,
one
since
person's
you
rolling that.
you succeeded the roll first.
Yeah.
He's
We'll
the
do it that way.
strongest.
3d6.
The strongest
Yep.
there is.
Yeah, 3d6 twice.
Okay.
12
That's
meals.
12 meals. Okay, so that's 25 meals.
13
Oh, look at that.
materials. There you go.
13 materials. Man, okay, how do I...
So,
find
can
that?
someone
And
glue
that's
my
gonna
hat
be
back
hot
together?
between hide, sinew, bone. And
Oh, yeah,
what?
yeah,
And
you're right.
fur.
Just imagine just throwing this all on
So-
like Jacob's character, like just like
Yeah.
mounting it in front of him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like-
Do Jacob,
So-
I would say 3 of each, and then choose one to have the extra.
Yeah. So, 3...
Sinew be used in glue.
Well, sinew,
Oh,
we
horns.
actually need
Also-
parts.
Also, you can get horns from.
Oh,
From-
then let's get a horn too, I guess. One horn.
What do we need a horn for?
Or no,
though?
I'm sorry,
I don't
no. The bovids don't include boards. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
wrong. So yeah, bone, hide, sinew, fur.
4 sinew.
The
Okay,
tops
cool.
wooden? Okay.
All right, yeah, that's pretty good. We're sitting pretty for now.
Boars aren't actually listed as providing fur, but I feel like they probably should. So I'm gonna let them slide.
At least
this down.
hide.
Okay, well, hide.
Yeah, definitely hide, bone, and sinew.
So it. So about my hat, just take it off. It's like all destroyed.
Yeah.
Spare a spot of glue for a fellow huntsman.
that hat looked good on you.
I mean,
Thank you. I really
For
like the
for
blood
the
stain
for the
on it.
day that it was for the
we
one day
only
that you
need,
wore it.
we only need to use the glue if we just
You could-
do the
There were-
crafter, but
The
You can-
automatic success.
yeah,
you
the
can try to
automatic
like
success.
use it
or-
without wasting it.
Yeah, we can try, but if we do that,
DJ,
if we
you're so loud.
correct me if
you
I'm wrong.
happy. Oh, he's
Um,
biting you, isn't he?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if we don't if we try to roll for the crafting materials and we fail, we still use up the material and
Yes.
not make anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you want to just make the glue and then just use both and automatically succeed?
Well, yeah. I mean, we can. Yes. How many people do we have in our party? We have quite a bit.
I'm happy I can be used as a tool to just.
Uh-huh.
I am the problem that they need to fix. It's perfect.
Yes, you are the problem.
So if
Yay!
we
Thank
make-
you. I tried really hard.
Because I can make a couple coats, right? But I need glue to do that, and glue is made from the bone, but I still need the bone for the coat.
Can we hunt
So-
another boar? Do we have enough time?
More boar hunt.
Sure.
More boar
Okay.
hunt.
Yeah, let's go.
I believe.
Okay,
it
one
was
d.
Aware.
Where?
Yay. Success.
Yay!
Okay, found it.
And then the second one.
Uh,
It worked.
Was
The second one's good.
I'm on my way. The
What's
the
second
third
one
one?
is accurate.
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 Okay.
Okay. I succeed.
Oh,
And
no,
then
sorry,
resilient.
don't ignore that.
Resilient. I fail.
I got it.
Yep.
And then strong.
Okay.
I want to
Hey!
succeed.
Hey, I
on
got that one
of
too.
these
Yay!
rolls. I
All right,
succeeded once. Yay!
So
All right.
then it's
3d6 meals, 3d6 materials.
okay.
Yep.
Let me roll 3d6.
Man, this
How many
game
people are trying to
really
feed?
easy and fun. I like it.
I know this is actually a really cool game.
Hey,
All right,
6
so that's
meals.
6 meals. Okay.
So yeah, the abstract.
And-
when we go into the abstract, it becomes
Okay.
a lot
Material.
easier. But when we go into like, as you saw, when we're actively
hunting
playing
turkeys,
out the
though.
hunting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, right now
so
we're hunting boar.
do
Oh,
Boar.
boar, excuse me.
Yeah.
do 8, and then that
Rise
would
of the
be
boar hunters.
4. Okay, cool.
Wait,
So now we have 8 hide, 8 bone, and 8 sinew. So if we take, what do you think? If we take 2 bone, 1 sinew, that would make us 3
So I have a
clue.
question.
So, okay. I have a question.
Real quick,
It's
pointless.
it's an aesthetic question. Can we like say when we repair the hide hat that they made like they use the actual boar head part of it so it looks like just a boar head?
Yeah.
For my hat. Yeah.
Now, I will say, if you want to get the benefit of the skull, you're gonna have to make it a bone hat. But
No. I just wanted to look like
A skull
boar head.
helm.
Yeah. Purely aesthetic.
but yeah,
Okay.
I have a question.
yes.
In the utilization of pigment, is it like one shot, like one drawing is one pigment in this scenario, or is it like pigment's got multiple uses? It doesn't really seem to say.
Let me see.
Because I have a pot of pigment,
check
and
my-
a pot implies like there's a lot of pigment, so I don't know how many drawings that's good for me for, or
Is it like a break situation?
Is that under tools?
the pot is under containers, and then it's under tools. No, luxury items it's under pigment, because I guess painting's a luxury.
It is.
I mean, I guess that checks out.
Well, you're very fancy.
So
I know, right?
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So I have a pot of pigment, and I didn't know how much, if that was good. I would think it's good for more than one shot, but I don't know that. And
A
if
pot-
it isn't, I gotta make some.
A pot is gonna be good for more than one shot.
Okay.
This thing where it says cost 1 or whatever is one use of pigment, basically.
Okay.
But a pot.
How much do you want to make that worth?
I don't think it says. Well, let me check. If
It doesn't really
actually
say,
gives
or at least,
information in the book.
I mean, you can get back to me on it if it's more than one. I've only used one dose of it. I was just gonna make more if it was a one. Like I have to keep making it.
I can make a pot for you because that's what apparently the Burin's for.
Well,
Wait.
I've got a pot.
We can just use the boar's
I'm
blood
guessing
as
it's
bait.
like a pottery wheel, like a clay wheel, because like you can make. A bowl
Here it
with
is. Burin, a flint tool used for carving wood, bone, and similar materials.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's descriptions in the book, pages 104 and 105. But let me see where pot. Yeah, there's definitely information in here that I did not include in the
Postage.
pot, a large clay container for storing liquids, grains, and so on. So pot is going to be large. Yeah, so it uses a burin because you're basically to make a wooden pot. Or to
Gotcha.
shape the clay, I guess. Huh. Fascinating. But yeah, to shape the clay, I guess. Anyway, so it doesn't say. So I'm going to go ahead and say it describes as large. So go ahead and roll
A quiver.
2d6.
Oh, no. I gotta let the dice decide this.
Yeah, go ahead and
damn
roll
it.
2d6. It can hold a maximum of 2d6.
Okay.
So
So we're
it
gonna
can hold a
decide how
maximum of
big the
12
pot
uses.
is. I gotcha.
Well, no, the pot can hold 12 uses. You have 6 on hand.
Oh, okay. So I have 6 of 12, so it's half full.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to make more pigment, which involves plant and the pestle, which I already have.
You need to pump some plant. Look, you need to forage.
How difficult is plant ubiquitous, or is this
I'm
plant?
guessing it's an
You're in the
awareness gathering
grasslands,
check.
so it's pretty ubiquitous.
That's why I was kind of like.
What does it depend on the color though?
It depends on the season and the terrain.
So
My
would blood
my
not work as a
ability to
substitute?
use my skill is not color dependent, so I.
No, I mean
Like,
like
it can be-
finding that particular color. Would it be more difficult or?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I gotta match. I gotta get my swatches out and match the color.
I'm not playing with color rules. My God. If I
Is it
incorporated-
eggshell or cream? I don't know.
if I started incorporating like those rules, we'd be here all day, and you guys could just lie to me constantly, and I would have no idea.
Awesome. All right.
So yeah.
So, we're good.
So just quick, Jacob.
So
Yes.
Did my hat get fixed? I just wasn't sure.
Oh, what do we need to fix the hat? Was it
I believe it's
hide?
the hide and glue, right? It's the materials that you use to craft it, or is it? Is it?
I think it's just
one
one of them, right?
Well, I will succeed.
So that's an aware
at
check,
that.
Eric.
aware check. Okay, so I do a aware check and then all right.
All right. So now I have fixed his hat for an automatic success
Okay.
Yay.
using materials.
I'll
Now
try not
I
to
want.
break it again.
Please don't. I want to make because we have enough to make 5. What is it? Coats, fur coats, or hide coats. Sorry.
Ooh.
Did I fill my pot?
So
Okay.
Or no, I
you
or I
got 2
found that.
successes. I'll let that count as 2 successes. Now you have that thing that allows you to get. Is it just for food? The gatherer thing.
No, it's not just for food. It
Repairs
can be, it's also
uses
for
up-
resources.
Okay.
Repairs
So you
use up
can-
to
You
one
can roll the
of the materials.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So then we have
This
another
is-
another.
Which one
scene.
is this? This is gatherer.
Yeah, I gather. I get a
Cool.
D3 to how much rather than.
All right. Yeah. So
materials rather than single
you
use.
get to roll 2 d3s
2D3
or 1d6 basically.
Crafters automatically
Okay.
repair.
So you
Alright.
found 3.
Hmm?
So you
3
can
pigments.
make, and it's a 1 to
Or
1.
3 plants.
Like it's a 1 to 1. You use 1 plant to make 1 use of pigment. So now you're at 9.
9 pigment. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there. Next time
Sounds
we
good.
play this, next time we play Paleomythic, we will be arriving at Rigvar.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I do
Beginning the
have one
story.
question for you,
Yes.
Tim, before we go.
Okay.
So my Bone Chanter talent. It says that cadavers are made from recently dead foes, whereas skeletons from long dead.
Right.
Is it possible to carry one of those skeletons with us, or is that something that they have to be killed where we are or buried where we are?
No, yeah, you
Unless,
can, you can carry
they're
a skeleton-
animated.
You can carry a body around. Now, you might want to run that by the elders of your tribe, because they might have questions about spending resources on carrying a dead body around. But,
Nah.
but mechanically, yes, you can carry it around and animate it later.
I see nothing wrong with having a bunch of cadavers on your person.
Oh, this is normal. Normal. It's a good thing.
Normal Tuesday.
But there will be social checks.
I just
to
can't
actually
believe
convince
Matt's the
elders
one
to
that's
lend
on
you.
board with the cadaver carrying.
This is true. Yeah, this is not something we expect from you, Matt.
Oh,
Normally-
180, huh?
All right. Really quick.
Oh,
It goes
how the
from one necromancer
turntables.
to another.
You see, now this is the great thing. Now you get to learn about being the one that's accused of carrying around things they shouldn't have.
But
That's true.
I will not be. What's the word?
Egotistical
offending
narcissist.
people using food.
Egotistical
That's the thing.
narcissist.
That's a big promise.
Amoral jerk. Cold-hearted monster. I mean, I can go down the list. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
a long
all of that.
list.
You
That's
are.
not me.
Hey Jake,
God,
what
I'm
was your
like, God,
question that you were gonna ask?
Yeah.
I was just saying. I was just wanted to tell Tim that I was making. I was doing the auto succeed for 5 hide tunics, or hide coats. I think they're called,
Okay.
and then 1 quiver
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
For repairs, crafters automatically repair items, and there is no test roll for that. You just
Right.
use one of the up to one
Mhm.
of the. You just use one of the required materials to repair it. It doesn't matter
Nice.
which one.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so
Awesome.
let's go ahead and wrap up there. Like I said, next time we play Paleomythic, we will be arriving at Rigvar and starting the story in earnest. You guys have accumulated a couple stories. Well, you've accumulated at least one story. You then went out hunting for multiple boars, which you might be able to convert the end of the session into one more story.
We slaughtered dozens of boars.
But that
Turkey
so
split
that's...
that day.
But yeah, as was just posted in the chat, a reminder that we are raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. That is a big part of what we do around here and how we structure this channel and our team. And so I would encourage you to check out that link and donate through any of our pages directly to the hospital that we are supporting, and or joining our team and supporting your local hospital with donations. And we really encourage you to do that and help out these kids. It's a really great cause. It's really important to us, and we will have a couple game day events this year. We're organizing something for Tabletop Appreciation Weekend, which will be the weekend of August 19th. That is going to be the Star Trek campaign is gonna do kind of a special event for that, which we don't have details on just yet. But they'll have a special campaign session at some point during that weekend for Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. Our actual game day is probably going. It looks like it's gonna be the first weekend in November. We'll be doing 2 12-hour days as we have been doing lately, and we haven't decided what game that's going to be yet. But that'll be another big event, and we might. And there's also the Road to Oblivion, which is the show on Wednesday nights, in which Coinless and Eric are getting together with other people as they show up and working through the Sentinels of the Multiverse on the path of ultimately facing off against Oblivion, the big bad of that game. So be checking that out here and also on YouTube, and we'll have that path going along. Their fight against Oblivion will be another big Extra Life event that we have going on throughout the year. So be keeping an eye on this stuff. Help us out. Help us support these kids and their health and the hospitals that provide it. Anything else anyone wanted to mention? I will note.
That was good.
No.
I will note you can hang out with us on Discord and talk to us more about game and possibly get in on games and other shows as we progress through the year and are kind of really exploring this, filling out this channel. We're pretty pumped for all the stuff we have going on this year. So thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next time. Okay, so next things happening on the channel. I believe Saturday Tripper will be resuming his review of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. Monday we have the Pathfinder campaign, Andrew's March. Next Wednesday we have the next battle in the Road to Oblivion, and then next Thursday we will be resuming Star Trek Lexington. So thank you very much, and we will see you all soon. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
All right. Have a good night.
Later.
Rock and roll.